Welcome to Motor Masters, the ultimate channel where power, innovation, and engineering marvels come to life. Whether it's land, sea, air, or space, we dive deep into the machines that changed history and continue to shape the future. Get ready to explore one of the most legendary aircrafts ever built, the mighty Tu-95. Known by its NATO reporting name, Bear, the Tu-95 is an icon of Soviet and Russian aviation history. It's one of the few strategic bombers designed in the early Cold War era that remains operational even today. With its unmistakable roar, massive frame, and incredible range, the Tu-95 isn't just an aircraft, it's a flying symbol of endurance, engineering brilliance, and raw power. The story of the Tu-95 began in the early 1950s, during the height of tensions between the Soviet Union and the United States. The Soviets needed a strategic bomber capable of reaching the U.S. mainland with a nuclear payload. To achieve this, designers faced a daunting challenge, creating a bomber with extreme range, heavy payload capacity, and speed to outpace interceptors of the time. Enter Andrei Tupolev and his design bureau. They chose an unconventional solution: turboprop engines instead of jet engines. While turbojets provided higher speeds, they consumed too much fuel for intercontinental missions. Tupolev's team opted for power and efficiency, designing a bomber around four massive Kuznetsov Nk-12 engines, the most powerful turboprop engines ever built, each driving two counter-rotating propellers. These engines are what give the Tu-95 its unique, thunderous sound. In fact, the aircraft is so loud that even submerged submarines have reportedly been able to hear a Tu-95 passing overhead. Yet, this noise is a byproduct of an incredible design. The counter-rotating props allow the Tu-95 to cruise at near-jet speeds while maintaining extraordinary range. The Tu-95 made its first flight in 1952 and entered service in 1956. Since then, it has been a cornerstone of Soviet and now Russian strategic aviation. Over its long career, the Tu-95 has evolved through multiple variants, including nuclear bombers, missile carriers, maritime patrol aircraft, and reconnaissance platforms. Despite its age, the Tu-95 remains a formidable presence. Modern versions, like the Tu-95 Mega Siemens, have been upgraded with advanced avionics, electronic warfare systems, and the ability to launch cruise missiles like the Kh-101 and Kh-102. These missiles allow the bomber to strike targets thousands of kilometers away without ever entering enemy airspace, a major tactical advantage in today's high-threat environments. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Tu-95 is its endurance. Thanks to its efficient engines and massive fuel capacity, the Bear can stay airborne for more than 15 hours without refueling. Add aerial refueling capabilities into the mix, and you have an aircraft that can project power almost anywhere in the world. The Tu-95's design reflects a blend of raw power and smart engineering. Its fuselage is relatively slim for a bomber, optimized for speed and range. Its wings, with their significant sweep and high aspect ratio, reduce drag and improve aerodynamic efficiency at cruising altitudes. The landing gear, uniquely housed in pods on the wings, supports the aircraft's weight and contributes to its distinctive silhouette. Throughout the Cold War, the Tu-95 was a constant presence along the edges of NATO airspace. Tu-95s would routinely fly long-range patrols near Alaska, the UK, and Europe, probing air defenses and gathering intelligence. These missions were both a show of force and a critical part of the Soviet Union's strategic doctrine of deterrence. In more recent years, the Tu-95 has continued to play an active role in Russian military operations. It has been used to launch cruise missile strikes during conflicts in Syria and has participated in joint patrols with other strategic bombers and fighter escorts. Despite its vintage design, the Bear remains a modern weapon, adapted to new tactics and threats. But why, you might ask, is an aircraft designed in the 1950s still flying missions today, when stealth bombers and fifth-generation jets dominate the skies? The answer lies in the Tu-95's simplicity, reliability, and sheer adaptability. Its robust airframe, powerful engines, and room for upgrades mean that it can continue operating effectively even in the 21st century. It's a testament to Soviet engineering that this plane, older than many of the pilots who fly it, remains relevant on the modern battlefield. Inside, the Tu-95 is a mix of old-school mechanics and updated digital systems. The cockpit still features analog gauges and switches alongside newer digital displays. Crews train intensively to master both the old and new systems, maintaining the bomber's capability for precision strikes and strategic deterrence. The crew typically consists of 7 members: pilot, co-pilot, navigator, flight engineer, communications officer, and 2 gunners. Yes, the Tu-95 is one of the few strategic bombers that still carries tail gunners, a nod to an era when intercepting fighters posed a deadly threat. Looking ahead, Russia has plans to replace the Tu-95 with the PAK-DA stealth bomber currently under development. However, experts believe the Bear will continue flying well into the 2040s, thanks to ongoing upgrades and the sheer strategic value it offers. In popular culture, the Tu-95 has also earned its place. Whether appearing in films, video games, or documentaries, the Bear has captured the imagination of aviation enthusiasts worldwide. Its distinctive shape and unforgettable roar are instantly recognizable, making it one of the most iconic military aircraft ever built. In conclusion, the Tu-95 is far more than just a relic of the Cold War. It's a living legend, a symbol of power, endurance, and technological brilliance. Through decades of tension, conflict, and change, the Bear has adapted, survived, and thrived, proving that great engineering transcends generations. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the legendary Tu-95 bomber. If you enjoyed this journey through aviation history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Masters, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our latest videos about the world's most powerful machines. Drop a comment below and tell us which iconic machine you want to see next. Thanks for watching Motor Masters, where machines rule the world.